All right. So excellent question today is taking advantage of the YouTube workflow and the ability to host and share videos across different platforms. And so that's one thing Dubb does really nice is it will host all your videos, right? Videos take up a lot of room and they can take up all the storage on your device, like your phone or your computer. And so you don't have to have that happen. You can store everything here and then use that to upload and share in other places. So the first thing is on the web, on the computer, you just click right here from your dashboard, and that'll take you to the creation window, at which point I can click upload, and there I can select from any file on my computer, MP4, WebM, .mov, several formats are acceptable. So you don't have to worry about converting it or something like that. As long as it's a movie video file, it'll work. So that's how you'll do step one, is taking it from your computer and uploading it to Dubb. And just for the sake of this recording, I'll show it on mobile as well, because I know there's a lot of people that do some editing on things like a CapCut or iMovie on your phone. And so you can still do that, all the same edits of whatever you're doing on your mobile. And then to upload it to Dubb through the app, it's as simple as this. So you open the app, tap the record button, and then there's a little folder right here that'll allow you to access your library of videos so you can import anything you've previously edited straight into the cloud. So that's part number one, is just getting the videos from wherever they are, your editing source or from your device itself, into the cloud, at which point there's several other options, right? First, we'll talk about YouTube. There's a direct integration with YouTube so that you can immediately, with one click, upload your videos to the channel you want. And this starts in your settings, where you're going to actually connect your YouTube account. So I think it's under customization, configuration, right here. Nope, I was right. It's customization. So there is team. I guess we moved it around. There's a section right in here where we can, oh, it's got its own section, sorry, YouTube accounts, where you're adding your YouTube account. So you can add as many different channels as you want or have access to. You do need your YouTube ID, and then that will allow you to connect this channel. And then from there, once the channel is connected and the video is on Dubb, it is that one-click scenario. So I can click here and then upload to the YouTube channel with that click. And you can see here we have all those channels connected. And the one click, when I select that, it will pass over the title of the video. If you have a description, it'll pass that over. And if you have tags, it'll pass those over as well. So titles are important, right? Especially for YouTube. That's how a lot of things are found on YouTube. So I highly recommend using strong titles, particularly for YouTube. And just one quick bonus lesson on that, right? What should the titles be? I have done a previous training on using Google Keyword Planner. And what this does is it gives you a tool that shows you what people are actually searching for. Like, Melinda, what city are you in?
I'm in Connecticut.
Okay.
You can put, a lot of times it's Connecticut, or when people are looking for things.
Real estate. So spelled Connecticut wrong, but that's fine. So anyways, what I'm showing here is if we search like this basic keyword, we can see Connecticut homes for sale has 40,000 monthly searches compared to every other term that's not very many, right? So this is a tool that we can use to come up with better titles for our videos. Because if we know what terms people are actually searching for, that's what the terms that we want to add to our titles and that we want to upload to YouTube and stuff, because that's how those videos are going to be much more discoverable and found, is when the titles match the queries that people are searching for more often. So anyway, that's the full mini lesson for
When
uploading. And yeah, go ahead.
when you upload it to YouTube, is it going to have the whole Dubb,
No, okay,
free?
great question. Yeah, actually, and so I'm glad you brought that up. When you upload a video to YouTube or other social platforms, it is typically just the MP4 itself. So it's not going to include like the landing page and things like that, because they're going to only be viewing the video itself inside of YouTube, right? When they discover it. And then from there, what we actually always recommend is in the comments of your YouTube video. That's where you can put the link to your landing page, to your lead capture, to your other options. So like a link to this landing page, that's what you would put in the comments or in the description of your video. So you could, right here in the description, say, for more info, or, you know, to get the Connecticut buyer's guide, you know, to, you know, click here. And then we put the link to a video right there in the description. And then when they click, they see the video, they say, hey, this looks interesting, I want the guide. And they click the link, and then you can capture their lead and give them the guide or deliver a video or something.
So if you put that link and you have set up where you know, you can upload a file, a full, you know, I'm trying to remember what it says, but you see how it'll have success story or whatever those topics, and you can have like book a time. Will that image come up if I put that link?
So what we would do is we'd like this is the thing I want to share, right? This is my lead capture page that has, I'm going to collect their information and we're going to set an appointment potentially, right? So this is the thing that I would put in the description of my YouTube video. And then, so when I post to YouTube, they're going to see only the video. And in that video, I might say something like, hey, and if you're interested in my ultimate Connecticut buyer's guide, check out the description. And then, so they watch the video, say, oh, that was a nice video, I want this buyer's guide. They go to the description, at which point they would click that link. Unfortunately, YouTube doesn't display thumbnails like a Gmail or something would, right? If I take just that link and I share it through like a LinkedIn or a Facebook DM or something, or a text message, it will automatically show the preview. But inside of a description on YouTube, it won't show the preview. So it will just look like a link in the description. Is that okay, yep. Good. That was your question. Okay. So anyway, create the video, right? And then the same stuff that I showed you here, that's what I would advise about what type of video to create, right? This gives you a really good idea of what people are searching for. And we can get much more specific than this, right? We can go city, zip code, whatever. So we can make content we know people are searching for, make sure it has really good titles. We're posting that. And that actually has the lead capture, which is this is an extension of today's lesson, actually, which is exactly this, is posting using the lead capture to trigger automation, right? Which is the full funnel workflow. You post, capture the lead, and then begin nurturing them automatically with a workflow. That's kind of the main bread and butter of what generating leads from social looks like. So I'm glad you brought this up, and this is exactly how you would do it with YouTube.